Bush did 9/11.
Oh my god.
Wait, are we doing Smirk first?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, give Bubbles captain again.
No, because he's the one who gave it to me.
I know, but that feels unfair for you.
I don't care.
I don't know if you have Tree Powers Whiskey, but if you do, can you tree the link out for my Twitch?
Sure.
It's just
Oh, you have. Wait, everyone has tree powers to NLTP.
Oh, they do? Hmm. Look at that. I do have Tree Powers.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
Alright, this is a NLTP B team week 2, I think. Trailer Park Balls versus the Blockhole Surfers on Smirk and Pilot. They should be getting started pretty soon, because if they don't, I will stop streaming. Looks like we're getting started. We're gonna put in pubs here. we go. For the trailer park balls, are starting off with Rena and Goat Milk on D, and Victor and Steve's on O. Victor's out past 2 here. Unfortunately, it's a spike though. And for the Blockhole surfers, I believe it's Thor and Pup Daddy on O, and Haka and Pyrrhus on D. There should be a cap here for the Blockhole surfers, opening it up for 1-0 here. Yeah, Pup Daddy and Thor on O, and Haka and Pyrrhus on D. Steve's past nobody now. Gonna try to work around here and gets returned. Unfortunately, Victor will have a grab and try to find a way past a couple defensemen here. Gets past one, but kind of puts himself in a corner. Nice boost out, and almost had him there. A reset, still 1-0 for the Blockhole surfers. Haka gets a grab Pup Daddy, trying to set up some blocks. Not enough though, and this pups are going to be coming up soon. Let's see if the teams remember to get the pups here. It's a nice return by Pyrrhus, and again, pups are coming up. Victor smartly waiting for a pup, but he's going to get doubled for it, probably lose it. That's 2 tag pros for the Blockhole surfers, 1 for the trailer park balls, and their only tag pro just hit a spike. 1 on D, 1 on O. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Kissing the tag pros, and that should pretty much do it for any advantage that extra tag pro has. The Blockhole offense seems to be working together pretty well, trying to coordinate boosts and blocks, using all the possible boosts and blocks. Juke Juice for each team. Pup Daddy jukes 1. Should be able to get out here with that Juke Juice. Steez is out past 2 though. Pup Daddy has to be careful not to go too far back to base, and Pup Daddy will be out. Victor's got to be a little bit careful here and try to wait for a regrab and his teammates to come help out. Not really force anything. And almost has a reset. Team's reset now. Pups will be coming up in 15 seconds. Let's see if one team can get the advantage with the pups. Thor already waiting for their pup, and let's see if they can get a pup here. Pup Daddy gets a rolling bomb that's diffused. Gold Milk grabs a juke, so that's the only pup that's still in play here. We'll have that juke on D, and that should keep the flag in base for Arena to try to come and set up a cap here. This is pass 3. This is a good chance if he can set up this boost nicely. And he does. Ties up the game. Victor's out pass 2 here. And no need to rush things, but he doesn't have the block set up. Tries to take that top bounce off, but ends up into the spikes, unfortunately. Pup Daddy's out pass 3. Steez needs to be careful here, not get too far ahead. Steez really needs to be careful here. And Goat Milk's got their regrab, so Steez is okay. Pyrus is out top past a couple here. Steve's doing a good job holding that flag and just buying his defense some time to try to return the Pyrus. That Juju should be able to get that flag carrier, and Hako will be out past 2 thanks to that attack pro. Let's see if Goat Milk and Victor can get out here. Ooh. Pup Daddy's going to try to clear base, but Victor's got the juke and will be able to avoid the tag pro. Pyrus chooses not to grab, and I think that was a wise decision, being alone and not knowing how many their FC was passed. Another round of pups should be coming here shortly. Game's tied 1-1 for Trailer Park Balls and the Blockhole Surfers. Attack bar for each team so far. Let's see what that last pup's going to be. And Steed smartly helps out with the last pup. Victor should come back and grab that rolling. There it is. And they should have a grab and an out here. This is a great opportunity for the Trailer Park Balls. Victor just needs to head straight to base. He has a lot of time left on that rolling bomb. So has to cut down and give his team a little bit of time to return. He needs to go in. There should be a cap. It'll be 2-1 for the Trailer Park Balls. Pups play a pretty big role in this map because it's not easy to get caps on such a large map, and so getting those pups definitely increases your chances by a lot. Buckle Surfers will have an out here with a tag lead. Flag Pro grabs for the Trailer Park Balls. I'm not sure if he meant to do that or not, but he's safe if that Flag Pro's out. It's not a bad kiss there for the Trailer Park Balls. Gives Victor an out past 1. Ooh, Victor trying to juke out Thor here and successfully doing so far. Ooh, nice moves by Victor, but can't gain any ground on Thor. Goldmilk will have to circle back or wait for that tag pro to clear gate. 30 seconds left for the Buckle Surface to try to tie up this half. There's a rolling at the bottom, and that's a great pickup for Haka. Should give him a nice chance here to maybe get a cap, but gets returned. I think I missed the cap there. That was cap for Trailer Park Balls, and great defense by Goat Milk there with 3 minutes of prevent. I don't think anybody else had more than 2 minutes of prevent. And that's what you need really to win games. So it'll be 3-1, game 1, half 1 for Trailer Park Balls. Got some lineup changes here for the start of the second half on Smirk. See if this helps out the Blockhole Surfers try to come back in the second half. Trailer Park Balls taking the lead here in half two of game one, 1-0. Thor puts together some nice moves to stay alive here as pups come up. Reno will get that rolling flag, and Haka will have attack buff for Thor. Pierce needs to stay alive here, and he does. What a move! Pierce, big play for him to outlast that rolling and juke out Rena. Gets his team a much needed reset there. It's plays like that don't end up in caps or anything, but are vital to winning a game. Taking away sure caps from the other team. Thor probably get gated up here. Yeah. There's not too much time to cross those gates. You have to assume there that if the defense is going low to chase, that you're probably heading straight for that button. Once they hear you pick it up. We'll see if the Trailer Park Balls can capitalize here. Steve's past one. Trying to go top here. He has the gate open for a little bit. Great hold by Rena on the gate. Now he's past two. He'll have to just work around one other defender. Oh, and Puff Daddy with some nice OD to prevent that cap there. Steve's past nobody. Just gonna try to get ahead past a couple here. Nothing really coming, but he'll get to pick up that rolling bomb. Rena should really get out of the way with that rolling because it'll mess things up. And Trailer Park Balls take a 2-0 cap thanks to Steve's there. Another round of pups. Blockhole surfers really need to get some pups here in order to come back. I think they're down 5-1 in the game. So they're down 4 caps. They'll have 4.5 minutes. It's not unheard of, but they really need to start putting together some offense, and this is not looking good right here. It'll be 3-0 Trailer Park Balls. Another 5 cap lead for them. Rena and Wiggly just keeping that flag in base all the time. Hawk and Pierre struggling to keep that flag in base. That's kind of been the difference. Hawk and Pierce both none of them has over a minute of prevent, while Rena and Wiggly are around 2 minutes of prevent, and that kind of shows you the reason why they're up 3-0. Seems like they're playing more of a, should be a cap there for Blockhole surfers. You don't get to see too many caps through the top gates, and that was one of them. Much needed cap if they have any chance of getting this comeback going. So now they close it up again, back to 4 cap differential. 3 minutes to go. Next round of pups. 4 caps again. 3 minutes. Definitely doable. I have a tag pro, which is a great start. Let's see what Haka picks up here. And 2 tag pros. This is great, except that Thor's a flag pro now, and Thor's past 2. Haka needs to start getting at them. And this, oh no, I am lagging out. Ping up to 300. I think we're back. Haka will get that gate. Stop any chance there. Pup Daddy does well to avoid the snipe, but gets the re-going. And that's a nice boost by Pup Daddy. Unfortunately, he spikes himself. But if he didn't, he would have been out past a couple there with a great chance to cap. And the trailer park balls are all over this round of pups, which is going to make it pretty hard for Blockhole surfers to make up 4 caps. Wrigley's flag pro though, and straight into the spikes, unfortunately. That happens. Yeah, but you're not a true tag pro player unless you've hit that spike on Smirk. Everybody's hit it more than once. And that'll be a 4-1 lead for the trailer park balls, kind of ending any hope for the Blockhole surfers to come back in this game. Last minute to go. Blockhole surfers down by, I think it's 6. Down by 5. And Reno will get a juke juice. Probably keep that on D, and they've been doing great on D without pups, so that should keep the flag in base for at least another 30 seconds. Unless Hawk has anything to say about it with this tag pro. Flaccid there without waiting for the tag pros. Ill advised, but there we go. Hawk has passed 2, and it's a great chance for a cap, although it will be a little bit too late to try to get anything, and I'm not sure what's going on, if it's lag or what's happening, but a missed tag pro snipe by Thor and spike by Pup Daddy doesn't really help. And this game will end 8-2. Again, look at the prevents here. You got 3 minutes and 2 minutes, 2.5 Green and Wiggly, and Pyrus with the most on his team with 1:30. So Looks like Trailer Park Balls will stick with the wiggly defense here with Goat Milk this time. Victor Messi and Steez, the offense from the first half, uh, on Pilot. And Blockhole Surfers are going with Pierce and I think some about 12 on defense and Pass the Flag and Thor on offense. Hopefully this pairing works out a little better for the Blockhole Surfers. Should be getting started in just a few seconds here. Alright, game 2, half 1 on Pilot is underway. Steve's past 3 here, takes that bomb nicely and almost has a nice cap there. It was some good OD by Thor. Victor Messi now out past 3, but gets returned by some ball 12. And the pups will come up. Local Surfer is winning 2 jukes there, which should put him in a good position to get out. Steve, however, is rolling flag, jukes up Pyrus, and this might be a cap here for Trailer Park Balls. Fortunately, they needed a defuse there before, and Thor's out past 3. Victor Messi's last hope, and Thor mistimes that bomb and face chucks right into the spikes. Pass the flag. Needs to stay alive here for a little bit with Steez's anti. And then he does, and now he's past 3. Sunball 12 trying to with the blind snipe. Oh, it almost has Goat Milk. And we'll have the next round of pups here coming up. Let's see what they can do. Pyrus will grab and give Thor enough time to go for the pup, but Thor chooses to try to help Pyrus out, which he does. Bunch of rolling bombs anyways, and not a great round of pups, so Thor here kind of, ooh, what a juke on Goat Milk there. Let's see, he's back in the base now, but he's past 2. This is a good chance for Thor if he can try to find a way around the defense, but after all those nice moves, he does get returns, so nothing comes out of it. But Pass the Flag now is out past 2. He'll have a return here, and he'll have to get past 3 defenders. Victor Messi grabs and Flacids, and that gives Pass the Flag a chance to cap here with a nice boost around and another grab and a Flacid. Still have three defenders to be here for pass the flag. He's just taking his time. Smart move. Just really forcing them to grab and flash it just like that. And oh, but pass the flag. If you kept going down, would have had it. This pup's coming up. Thor will get a rolling. And they'll have attack pro. This is a good chance for a cap here, but Goat Milk smartly rushes and gets the return. Pass the flag. We'll have the juke flag with a kind of attack pro lead follow. Gotta watch that bomb from behind by Wiggly. Wiggly does the easy in chat. Another round of pups should be coming up here shortly. 1-0 lead for Trailer Park Balls. The Blockhole Surfers need to figure out something on offense. They've had a couple good chances, but can't execute. They'll get a tag pro here, and unfortunately, it'll spike, and they'll pick up 2 tags. They'll have a tag lead, but 2 tags for the Blockhole Surfer should give them enough time to do something here. And oh, this is not a good situation here. Oh, they get really lucky that those tag pros don't kiss. The Blockhole Surfers have a lot of individual talent. I played with Pyrus, and I know past the flag, there's a lot of very good talent. Some ball 12 I've played with too before. And they should not be having this much trouble, but with a defense like Goat Milk and Wiggly, it's going to be hard to get out. So every time you do have to capitalize on your chances. Victor will be out here, just mistimes the boost and gets returned. Steve's will have grab, and I get the Java update in the middle of my game. Victor, looking to boost top. He's done. He's past 2. Unfortunately, spikes in the middle. Steez with a nice stutter step there. He'll be past 2. Coming in for Trailer Park Balls. 1 to B. This unfortunate bomb there really helps these, solidify that cap. Alright, Blockhole Surface here with a juke and a tag. A bad boost backwards by Thor, but they'll still have the tag in front. Unless Wiggly can kiss that tag pro, Victor's not going to be able to cap. Wiggly's trying to clear out some base here. But again, with that tag pro, the tag pro grabs and Wiggly misses a snipe, so he'll be out. Thor is going to be out past 2. The tag pros are out. And just some unfortunate boosts by the Blockhole Surfers players into their own players. And it's just, sometimes it just doesn't work out. None of those are intentional, obviously. They can't see where they're going at the time. Good kiss there. Give Victor Messi a chance to get a cap here. He has 2 defenders to beat with 3 of his own defenders trying to help out. Cecil smartly had to read. There's no reason for them to not pick up the pups and get Ryu with the lead here. Steez is Superman. Gonna pick it up, and Superman intact. He should be out past 3, and this will be an easy cap. Doesn't need either the tag pro nor the rolling. And he'll start clearing out base here, and the Blockhole Surfers are just getting beat on pups, and it's hurting them. And they had the momentum in the beginning. They were doing pretty well getting out of base and getting chances, but start losing pups, this game can turn on you pretty quickly. Trailer Park Balls here with a 3-0 lead. I'll update the scoreboard while we have a little lull in the action. Victor Messi, 2 minutes to go, past one, and he'll be past two, but he'll have to take a lap around, and there's no rush at all for Victor there. Steez and him have a little miscommunication on that pup, and Steez takes the boost into the death corner and uses the bomb to his advantage, and Victor takes the boost away from past the flag. Good play there. And Steez should just take his time. There's no rush for the trailer park balls. Just take your time. You have a minute and 30. Take your time, let him grab, and give Rhea a chance to get out. So Victor will be out past none here, and he'll have to be Pyrus first. And fortunately, just misses the perfect spot for that double bomb and takes a spike in the middle. Steez not out past anybody. Last round of pups here. I haven't been watching too much of the offense on the Blockhole surfers, but it hasn't seemed like any pairing Whiskey Jack's put out has been able to beat Goat Milk and Wiggly, or Rena for that matter. Any three of those working together just have very good teamwork on defense. Looking very good, and Steez gets returned here. Victor might have a grab, but not knowing where the balls are spawning, he'll get returned. 20 seconds to go, 3-0 Trailer Park Balls, and the Blockhole Surfers are going to have to figure out a way to get out of base against this really strong Trailer Park defense. And they really need to stop this cap in order to have a chance in the second half. And they will. The half will end 3-0 with Steez getting a cap there. Steez with all three caps for Trailer Park Balls and 2 minutes of hold. Again, looking at the prevent here, I mean, Pyrrhus and Sunball 12 did have more prevent this game than the past other games, but not as much as the Trailer Park Balls, and just capitalizing on your chances there. Again, the story of this game has just been the great defense on the Trailer Park Balls' end. Really nothing getting by them. They've kept Blockhole Surfers to 2 caps in the first game on Smirk, and so far 0 caps on Pilot. Just given their Trailer Park Balls offense all the time in the world to come in with caps, so the key to this second half for Blockhole Surfers is to get through that defense. Get out, stay out, get your chains going, get the pups, and try to come back with 4 caps here. If you're just joining us, this is Trailer Park Ball versus Blockhole Surfers NLTP B Team Week 2. And the Trailer Park Balls have been just outstanding tonight, winning their first two halves easily, and the first half on Pilot as well easily. And so the Blockhole Surfers just have to figure out a way to squeak out a win here. 10 more minutes to do it. Should be getting started here pretty shortly. And here we go. Game 2, half 2. Blockhole Surfers down 3-0. See what they can do. Thor here, not out past anybody, but gives Pass a little bit of room to work. He'll boost up and try to get around this defense, but right into Rena. Steves will have a grab here. Gets returned by Haka, and Sunball 12 and Haka look like they're working together pretty well here. I'm gonna go for pups. A bunch of rolling bombs, and two will be undefused for the Blockhole Surfers. And they'll get a grab, maybe? No. There's just some miscommunication that's going to allow Steez to get out here past two and get return, and some flaccid there, unfortunate. That should be a reset. One of the Blockhole Surfers should get back on defense pretty soon here. And that'll do it for him. But not before Steez gets out. And Thor is out as well, so let's see who gets to return first. Steez has a good angle on pass, and he's in a lot of trouble here. We got pups coming up, and both teams are going to hold for pups. Reno will get the juke. 2 rolling bombs again. We've had 5 rolling bombs and 1 juke. It's unfortunate. Really need to take rolling bombs out of the game. Everybody just bumping Haka to try to get the flag carrier, and forces kind of Haka down in the corner. And that's what I mean. It's just some small miscommunications. They're all talented players, and that was a great snipe there by Haka to get Sunball 12 the cap, and it's now 1-0 for the Blockhole Surfers. So this is the start they needed to get back. Now they're only down by 2. We'll need to keep this up though, and try to avoid the small team mistakes that they're making, like bumping into each other when they could easily just go around and just continue to get pups, which another round is coming up here. Pass the flag, fighting for that bottom pup there, and Reno will get, unfortunately, the Trailer Park Balls get 2 jukes, and Pass gets that undesired rolling bomb. See if he grabs it on the fuse though, so that's a great use of that pup. And he'll be out past 2 here. This is another good chance, but that juke will be coming hot in pursuit. Thor needs to wait here and wait for a regrab and not rush this let his team get the returns base. He's not past 2, but he gets returned, and this is a bad situation here for the Blockhole Surfers, and that'll be a cap for the Trailer Park Balls to tie the game up. Waiting for Pups here. Blockhole gets a grab, and Hawk needs to take that rolling bomb away. He does, and Pacify needs to get on a read before some ball gets returned here, and he does not. And again, some miscommunication there with the Blockhole Surfers puts them down by 3 in the game. Yeah, if you're going for pups like that, you're the last man back. You have to be in communication with your team as to where their FC is and whether your FC is about to die. Because if they do, then that's an easy cap, and that's what exactly that was. Pups are important, but they were fighting over a rolling bomb down there, and definitely not worth it when you're down by a couple caps and need 3 caps. That's a unfortunate bomb by So Woke to return his own FC. Pass will get the rolling again. A bunch of rollings this game. I don't know what's going on. And Trailer Park Balls just get the attack on. Unfortunately, a nice snipe by Thor. Not sure if that was planned or not, but either way, it gets the return, and no one really cares if it's planned. But yeah, sometimes, the pups just don't work out for you. You keep getting the rolling bombs, the other team keeps getting tag pros, and there's not much you really can do about that aspect of the game. You just have to make the most of what you have, and that's exactly what the Trailer Park Balls have been doing for both games, and this will be a cap for Blockhole Servers and ties the game up, bringing the cap differential back to 3. And another round of pups here will be coming up, but Hako face chucks right into the OD there. Not sure if any of the boost is coming up. Let's see if they get any pups here, though. Again, 2 rolling bombs. How many rolling bombs have there been in this game? Let's see what the last one is. It's a tag pro. Pass the flag will do Smiley to get ahead here and get that tag pro. I swear, there's been like 10 rolling bombs and 2 tag pros in this game. Should be, and this is a great opportunity here for the Blockhole Surfers. They need a return, but they have that tag lead, and they need to force this return. And the tag spikes, and this is the small mistakes that we were talking about that really have made it hard for the Blockhole Surfers to get clean caps. And a great snipe by Arena to intercept the bomb snipe by Sunball 12, and he's past 3, but he'll have to probably take a lap or just die. Again, a couple flaccid, very bad flaccid by the Blockhole Surfers really put them in trouble. Hako with some nice OD, just the delay steals enough for his teammates to get back, but flacids like that don't need to be happening at this point of the game. Thor gets the tag pro. This is a good chance for, again, Blockhole Surfers, but they haven't been able to capitalize with their tag pros, and with a juke flag, it's not going to be easy. It's great snipe by Sunball 12 to get that return. Haka will be out past almost 3. That could have been a great chance for them. But just, some great defense and positioning by Trailer Park Balls really prevents Blockhole from getting anything major going. Although I do have to say this is a much better game, or much better half played by the Blockhole Surfers. They look better on defense and better with their contains, and they're getting the chances and a lot more hold, getting more pups, and this is a great chance just like that. And it's 3-2 Blockhole Surfers, down by 2, 2 minutes to go. Can they pull this off? The way they're playing, I can tell that they can, especially with 2 tag pros here, and he'll be out past 3, and this should be a cap. Not only down by 1 with a minute and a half to go. Great use of the pups, and that really helps their situation. And that's what you need. When you get those pups, you get that double tack pro, you get those tack pro rolling bomb leads, you really need to take advantage of them. And the defense for Blockhole has been really solid. And past the 5, we'll be out past 2 here. Past 3, and this should be another cap. They've tied the game. Really impressive work here in the past minute for the Blockhole. Can they take the lead and get the split? Past 2, past 3, and this will be another cap. 4 unanswered caps for the Blockhole surfers to take the lead in this game. Amazing. And just in time too, with 30 seconds to go, they're actually going to pull this sweep off, this split off. Hope it didn't jinx them there though. Reno with the juke flag. They just have to play decent OD here for the 20 seconds. They have 4, and that's perfect. So woke with a rolling bomb. Needs to. The rolling bomb's out. Haka. They have some nice OD there, and that's gonna be all she wrote. Wow, Blockhole Surfers pulling off the improbable comeback and splitting the games. Taking this game 6-5, losing the last game 8-2, and a big point there for the Blockhole Surfers. They just, they got it together. They got the pups and took advantage of all of them. Really impressive stuff by the Blockhole Surfers, and that'll end it for this nice split here this week. And thanks for joining us. And nice job by the players in this week. We'll see you all next week.